Greetings. Welcome to the news channel, the People's Channel. In this report, we have some shootings for talk about. JDF soldier gunned down in BARBICAN in St. Andrew early this morning. Woman fatally shot in Greenwich town in Kingston. 3 men gunned down in Westmorland. Stay tuned for the full reports. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you are here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. So people, we'll start off in St. Andrew, where Major Bunny Paul Williams, a JDF soldier, was gunned down early this morning. Shout out to the Jamaica Observer for this article. So we'll get into the latest report. Family, friends and colleagues of Major Bunny Paul Williams have reacted with shock and grief over the Army's man shooting dropout on Ridgeway Terrace in Barbican, St. Andrew early this morning. Residents reportedly heard explosions sometime between 3:15 a.m. and 3:30 a.m. Checks were made and Williams was found lying on his back in the parking lot outside his home with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the head area. It is understood that preliminary investigations indicated that Williams had just returned home from a night out when he was shot and taken out by unknown assailants who were in the parking lot area. It is being theorized that the assailants were in the process of stealing a Honda CR-V, which was observed on the crime scene with its bonnet pried when Williams arrived in the parking lot and was shot upon exiting his motor vehicle. When the news media visited the area early this morning, Williams' distraught mother was observed crying uncontrollable while being consoled by law enforcement authorities who were still processing the crime scene. Williams' babysitter meanwhile remembered the late Major as a very caring person. I don't really know what Bunny could have done to anyone to have caused this. Because of the caring person that he is, I am still in shock, the woman said. There have been outpouring of tributes on social media to Williams, who was serving the Jamaica Defense Force as a brigade medical officer. One of the best doctors I ever worked with. One thing about this man, he has a heart for his patients, one person wrote. Said another, Bunny, my childhood friend, one of the humblest, most peaceful person that I have ever known. Rest in peace, Major. Ebonyville will never forget you. The Alpha 3 Criminal Investigation Branch is probing the incident. Very, very sad story, people. Condolences goes out to the JDF family. Now, people, in Kingston, Greenwich town, a woman was fatally shot by a gunman. So we'll get into the police report. A 47-year-old woman was shot multiple times in a brazen attack by a gunman in Greenwich town in Kingston. The deceased has been identified as Jula Gvndown, otherwise known as Jula, from the Seaview Avenue section of the Kingston 13 community. Reports are that about 8:25 p.m. yesterday, the female was sitting on a chair at a premises with family and friends when a lone gunman entered the location. Police reports stated that the man pulled a gun and then opened gunfire, hitting Stuart's in the head area. The injured woman fell to the ground and the shooter stood over her and continuing firing shots at her head, then made good his escape in the area on foot, the police reported. The female was rushed to the hospital where she was pronounced drop out. Very sad story, people. Now, this gunman is heartless because when she fell off of the chair, people, him go over her and fire peer shot in the head area. That means him come to take her out, people. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very sad. Now, people, we'll head over to Westmorland, where 3 men was gunned down in 2 separate incidents. So we'll get into the police report. 3 men were taken out in 2 separate attacks in Westmoreland. 2 men were fatally shot at Cornwall Earthford in Whitton about 8:30 last night. They are 22-year-old Emron Anson and 38-year-old Brian Tula. It is reported that the men were at a house when they were attacked and shot by unknown assailants. They were transported to the hospital where they were pronounced drop out. In the second attack, 31-year-old Carlington Glaze, a resident of Love Lane in Negril, was fatally shot about 12:10 yesterday morning. Nearly 10 spent shells were found at the crime scene. So there you have it, people. Please leave your comments down below and tell me what to think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.